Hey Aries, how you doing? How are you feeling? Uh, Happy Leo season. I know I'm talking to the Aries, but you know what? I am a Leo. Welcome, welcome. And in honor of Leo season, we are doing a Leo, I call it what has Leo done to benefit Aries placements. And this is good, bad, or indifferent Aries. So if you were, involved in any way with a no good Leo, because I mean, we out there, they're out there. I'll say that they're out there. Um, we're here to try to change the narrative. And how did that involvement with that Leo make you who you, the beautiful, awesome Aries you are today? So let's get into it. If you like how I'm vibing, how I'm getting down, please like, share, subscribe. Also, keep in mind that this reading ain't for all the Aries. It's a collective Aries reading, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. Leave the rest. All right. What is it, Spirit, that Leo has done that has helped Aries placements? All right, here we go, y'all. We have the Two of Axes, so the Two of Swords. We have the Ten of Blues. So that is the Ten of Cups. We also have the Ace of Axes, so the Ace of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ten of Axes. So this is a Ten of Swords. Okay, Aries. Aries, this is the Leo is family or somebody you look at as family. So this isn't, you know, um anything romantic. At least this is not what I see right now. However, the energy around this first spread here is definitely, one where it's it's like broken. I'm not gonna say betrayal because I know the Ten of Swords is about betrayal, but this is a possibly a broken relationship. And I feel like this is something like this person, whoever it is, that you looked at as family or is your family, um, you've been thinking about them and you kind of don't know what to do with that situation. It's like it, it's one of those things like, should I reach out or should I kind of just leave it? And it looks like Aries placements that they've been feeling the same way, because the ace of axes, the ace of swords is about, receiving a message. Um, that's what I'm getting here. Like, this is a message. Um, as opposed to, you know what? No, I take that back. If this person, Aries placements, this Leo is the person who like wronged you, this Ace of Swords is more like also a breakthrough. on their part, which means that they've been thinking, I don't know if it was one of them coming to Jesus moments or something happened to them. Can we clarify the Ace of Axes here in regards to the Leo? Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Axes in regards to the Leo. You got the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh, yeah, it's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough, Aries. The world at the bottom. This is a breakthrough for Leo. So it's this is one of those double meanings with the Ace of Axes here. This person, this Leo has had a breakthrough that you are the Queen of Pentacles energy, Aries. So you may identify as masculine, you may identify as feminine, you may identify as anywhere in between or anywhere beyond or outside of the binary. And how Leo sees you now that they had this breakthrough, like, man, Aries really looked out. I really fucked up. Aries looked out. Because with this Queen of Pentacles energy, Aries, you are somebody who was generous with your time, with your money. You may be very good at business or definitely very good at managing money. You're a go-getter, very resourceful. Whenever Leo came around and he needed something, you helped them get it. Whether you had it or not, you found it. You found a way to help Leo get it. And Aries, Leo sees that now. Leo sees that now. So let's reverse this. I don't know. This is a reading on how Aries has benefited Leo. Reading. For real. You took care. You have taken care of Aries. I don't know if this person is a child, a cousin, play cousin. It doesn't even matter. This person sees. They see now they've had the breakthrough. They know. So don't be surprised. There may be some communication coming in. Like they know they fucked up. They was like, oh shoot, yeah, okay, okay. What else, Spirit? Mm. What else? Pause. Pause. Spirit is telling me to ask something else. Okay. Please clarify, Spirit, this this spread up here. Let's clarify the two of axes, please. Okay. Oh yeah, because you haven't had any peace. You haven't had. They haven't had any peace. You have been, and there's been less peaceful moments because from what I see, y'all super tight, super tight. Okay. Please clarify the Ten of Blues. Okay. Yep. No peace. Mm-hmm. All right. And at bottom of the deck here, We have the moon. We have the moon. So the Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, it. I feel like what I'm getting here is that in some way they look at you as an authority because you've taken care of them. You know, you've always looked out, made sure they were cool, you know, they had, you know, if you had, they had, right? And somehow Aries placements, you you told them the truth about something and it triggered them. I don't, it feels like they revealed something, like something was hidden, something you didn't know, something you didn't know, but you found out. You found out whether you suss through, um, you know, um, with intuition, you put two and two together, just because of how they were acting, or they confessed. It don't even matter what you did, what you found out, and you told them the truth. And it made them real uncomfortable because one, it made them look into the mirror, and but instead of taking responsibility, what they did was become a victim. They saw themselves as, Aries always this, Aries always that. I can't ever do anything right, and instead of owning the shit. And they even tried to manipulate the situation until you were like, nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. Try to get what they want. Try to go back to the old school things, the old school way of how you taking care of them, and it was like, nah, this is where I'm drawing the line. You drew the line. You drew the line. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm hearing there was no apology. All there were excuses. All there were what reasons why they tried to justify what happened, what you find out. Okay. Spirit, what is the outcome of um Leo reaching out to Aries? Or let me reverse that. Spirit, let me scratch that question. Spirit said that some of you can expect Leo to reach out to you, and then others may not. So for those of you who Leo is going to reach out to you, what is the outcome of Leo reaching out to Aries? Okay. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be a slow build. It's going to be a slow build back to maybe not the way things were before, but to where you can trust them again. Hmm. Did this have something to do with money, Aries? Did this have something to do with money? Like, yeah, or something material? But yeah, when for those of you who Leo is going to contact you, it's going to be a very gradual um build back to a confident relationship, a relationship where you're confident in what they say, where you're confident in how they move, where you're not giving them the side eye the entire time. Yeah, because you are very, strong-willed. You are a very clear thinker, and you are paying attention. You got your eyes and your ears open, and you watching closely. But it's going to be a very, very slow build back. Very, very slow. You're going to take your time with it. You're going to be very protective of your energy, very protective over, your things, very protective over they have to earn your trust, and they are going to do the things, because we got the Knight of Pentacles here, who is really slow moving. It's one of those stable, gradual things, and this person is going to show that they can be dependable, but they have to show you that. That's how you're going to put it down there. They're going to show you that, but in the beginning, of course, it's going to be the 10 of swords here. You're going to be like, dude, I forgive you, but I'm gonna hold you. I'm loving you with a 50-foot pole. Like, yeah, yeah. What about those, spirit? What about those who Leo is not reaching out? What can Aries expect, or what is the outcome of that for the Leos who are not reaching out to Aries? Okay, we got Judgment that popped out. King of Cups. Wow. Queen of Cups. So there is, you know what? Bottom of the deck. For those of you who Leo is not reaching out, you're gonna make a judgment call. You're gonna find peace. We talking about the masculine and feminine of the cups energy. The cups is all about emotional states. Both the king and queen are emotionally stable. They are emotionally regulated. This means that once you let go of the situation, not everybody, you can't always have closure. We don't always get that closure. But what this is telling me is that you will create your closure, and you will be okay. You will find that balance. This is the yin to the yang. This is that divine match with king and queen right here. It's not going to change how you treat others, although you'll be a little more cautious when um you start to notice things that have, that you recognize from dealing with Leo. If that makes sense, you'll kind of be like, okay, I've seen this before. That intuition will kick in, and you'll know how to move. But outside of that, you might even now, Aries, I'm just saying, some of you might even reach out to Leo. Some of y'all are going to reach out to Leo. And after that conversation, you'll create your closure. What, for those who are reaching out to Leo, how's that conversation going to go? Knight of Swords, the Devil. Yeah. So for those of you who are reaching out to Leo and you have to create your closure with the energy that's going on now, with the Knight of Swords, the Devil, and Three of Wands. Although Leo has had this epiphany, they had this breakthrough. With the Knight of Swords here, they're going to be argumentative. They're going to stand 10 toes down because the Knight of Swords is right beside the Devil. And with the Three of Wands, they're standing 10 toes down. And I'm going to be like, okay, well, move on then, you are going to create your closure. You're going to be like, okay, all right, I see you had your chance and you decided that this, you want to explore other things. You want to find and deal with other people who can be as good to you as I was to you. Okay. Yep. Because they're gonna stand 10 toes down. There's going to be there possibly is going to be some back and forth, unless you decide that, yeah, I'm not doing a back and forth thing, because they may be even confrontational. What I'm getting is audacity. I'm getting audacity vibes for real. Yeah. I'm getting audacity vibes, but regardless, because we're not going to get stuck on that, regardless, you are going to decide, Aries placement said, you know what? I am better than this situation. And I know me. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. I know exactly what I bring to the table. And I'm good. I'm better than good. Because you are, Aries. You are. You are. And I hate that this happened. And for some of you, this is happening right now. But, you can't argue with balance. You can't argue with peace. When you find that balance, you're going to have that peace. Peace beyond all. Go ahead, fill in the blank. You know what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Final message for my Aries friends out here and dealing with the Leos. Happy Leo season. Final message for the Aries. Okay. Loneliness. emptiness, depression, wondering, gap period. This ain't you. That, my dear Aries, is the energy that is going to be surrounding that Leo. And that while you are in this place of peace, while you are in this place of balance, this is the place that the ones who choose not to take responsibility, the Leos who choose to stand 10 toes down, that is their energy. And that is what Spirit wants you to know. Now, for the other Aries who are going to build back their relationship with Leo, possibly, what is their final message, Spirit? Yeah, that Leo is going to be wondering the rest of their lives if they would have made a different decision, how it would have turned out. And for the other Aries placements, determination, go all out, belief in victory. Yes. Look, you are this flower. You are this flower, Aries. You are determined. You are somebody who has gone through hell and high water to become and to be who you are. You know, you have grown through the crack of concrete. You are strong. You are, resilient, Aries. You are victorious. Yeah, you are wonderful. Regardless, all Aries, this is you. Regardless of if you reconnect with this Leo or not, this is you. This is you. Strong, determined, resilient, beautiful, worthy, worth it, awesome as fuck. And that's coming from this Leo. At the bottom of the deck here, gratitude. If no one has shown gratitude to you today, Aries, I have gratitude for you. I am grateful for you. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. And this is damn near 30 minutes. All right, I'm done. Get on out of here with your determined ass. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.